I should make myself big. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I'm also a professional cat herder for various places right now. And usually what I try to do on Sundays is I try to get my life in order before the coming week shows up. So that involves taking a look at all my goals, my week, my month, and making sure that I have everything on track for what needs to happen. I can already tell you after looking at this week, I forgot a couple things, but we're going to fix that and move on. But until we do that, I want to say hello to a few folks that are here. So we'll go ahead and start with my favorite Danny. Hello, Danny. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here, and you're late. You are technically correct. I did tell you I was going to stream at 2. But I ended up pushing the stream back because I was going to have a meeting with some of the mods for Rippaverse who wanted to try something new. And they wanted the only time we could really meet was 3, so I put my stream back. So that's why we're here. Mustafa is here. Hello, Mustafa. Kara is never late, nor is she early. She arrives at precisely when she means to. I think you just called me a wizard. Ewan, if I'm saying your name right, hello and welcome to the stream. I hope that you are doing well. No, there is no Dirty Deeds 3 meeting. No, you guys don't even have Dirty Deeds 2, so you can't have Dirty Deeds 3. Calm down now. Calm down. Just call me Insane is here. Hello, how are you doing? And you are ready. Fantastic. We love that. Oh, Mads is here. Hey, Mads, how are you? You're doing well. All right, so this stream is a little interactive because if you guys hadn't noticed, we have moved into a new month. It is May. I don't know how you guys feel about it being May already, but it's definitely here, and I usually like to take a look at the overall month as I'm planning for the coming weeks, so that way I have an idea of some stuff that's going down. So I will go ahead and pull the chaos back up that you saw for a little bit behind the curtain of how I schedule my life. For those of you who don't know what software this is Obsidian, and I've spent a lot of time coding and playing in it and getting it precisely right to do the things that I want it to do. And I swear if any of these plugins break, I will cry and don't know what I will do after that. But we're not at that bridge. I'm not going to cross it. But this is pretty much what I do. Oh, Tabitha's here. Hello, Dreaming Tabitha. How are you? I lurk. Oh my goodness. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. Just Call Me Insane does not like that it is May. It's going to be May. Well, hey, you know what? Tomorrow's May 4th, so May the 4th be with you. So get all your Star Wars stuff ready, because you know that's what we like to do around here. But going back to the interactive part of what I was talking about, I am actually going to see if I can set this stuff up like I said I was going to. Oh, let me lift myself up there a little bit. Let's see. So here's my first question for you guys. Oh, and it covered my face up. We love that. Let's fix that first. Hey, look at that. Now I'm on the top. Ooh, I feel so fancy. Fancy. So that's not what I was trying to do. So one question, if you guys are interested in answering it while we're all planning together, is what is one clear outcome you want to achieve by the end of May, and how will you measure if you hit it? So one thing that I actually want to do that is a new thing that I am chasing is I want to finish my craft book. And what I mean by craft book is that I started writing a how to write a novel book. And I think I'm like 9,000 words into it right now. And I'm pretty sure I can get this thing knocked out. So that is the new thing that I want to do. And I'm sharing that with you because I am really good with public accountability. But one thing I should definitely do is make sure that it is in my project board, because it's not in my project board. So let's go ahead and go down here to goals. Let's see. If this looks insane to you, it's okay, because it is. I have one on here for author, living example, lifelong curiosity. I think it's creative business mentor. Yeah. This is it. So we're going to add a project. Caro's Craft is what I'm calling it right now. So Caro's Craft. We'll put that in author for, oh, good question. Put it in there for 2026 writing. Let's do that. Writing. So this is a writing craft book about how to write a fictional novel, because this is not short form fictional novel. All right, so let's see. By the end of, I should not randomly capitalize things. By the end of May, I will finish writing Caro's Craft by writing 2,000 words of that manuscript a day for 5 days a week, because I am not writing on the weekend. 5 days a week until completion. Usually writing craft books are not that extensive, but I have met some pretty meaty ones. So, do you use Microsoft Word or another program for writing? I actually use Google Note or Google Docs. That's what I use. Because I can have access to it pretty much anywhere. I can have it on my phone, my tablet, wherever I can get access to my Google account. That's where I go. I will format it in a program called Atticus, which when I say format it, I mean I get it ready for it to go up into Kindle. So that's where I go for that. I used to pay somebody to do that, but when Atticus came around, I bought the lifelong membership to that. It was like $160 at the time, and I've used it every time since then. So I've definitely made my money back on that software. Let me pull up your question, Tabitha. But if you are somebody that is looking for other writing software and you are okay with spending money, there is a program called Scrivener. Scrivener is pretty good. It was originally made for academic writing, but it is good for fictional writing. It's great for seeing cards, organizing your manuscript. But if you are a free 50 kind of person, there is a online software that is called Wavecards. And I did a review on that on my channel. I think it's one of my highest reviewed videos. So you should, or is it called Wavecards or Wavemaker? I think it's called Wavemaker. So I haven't actually used that program for a while, but it does a lot of the same stuff that Scrivener does, but it's web-based. And somebody is chewing on a bone right behind me. Jinx, right now, stop that. So that's web-based. It works just as well. I think the only reason I don't use it right now is because I get too lost in the weeds with it. So just a simple Google Doc is really all I need. Okay, you gotta go. Give me 1 second. Sorry, if I can hear that, I know you guys can too, and she's like really going to town on that bone. So, but it's not the first time I've kicked her out of a stream. She'll be okay. So, I hope that helps you. Let's see, playing with Kiro. Awesome! I hope so. I hope it is awesome. I hope it is awesome. Alright, let's see. Star Wars, where I had comms say 1 second, same time Kiro did. Oh, that's kind of funny. Alright, so I went ahead and did the craft goal that I needed the project. So let's see. I guess I could put the manuscript in here. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Kiro's craft. I usually have my manuscripts in Obsidian as well, because sometimes stuff happens and things go missing and I just need to have access to my stuff. So this is one place to do that out. All right, so let's take that out. I freaking hate the breaks in this program sometimes. Let's see, class complete. It's not done. Take that out too. Still don't need that. I really need to talk to the guy that made this software and tell him to take this shit out. Not that I think he would listen to me. All right, so since we last met, I have not in fact looked at some of my goals and how I'm going to be implementing them for the month, so we'll work on that together. I do not know if anybody else is doing anything of interest when it comes to what you're trying to get done for May. Are you trying to get a book read? Are you trying to get a book done? Are you trying to work on a new project? Are you doing some home renovation? Like, all things count here. So what is it that you're trying to get done by the end of May? I'll let you guys think about that for a second while I remember that I actually have an interview on Friday, because I forgot about my interview on Friday until I checked my DMs and I was like, look at that, I have an interview on Friday. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is a little backwards and tedious. Oh, that's too big. New. Okay, I don't know what that means when I come back to it. There we go. Finish Let's see, we have one in here. Let's see, finish another 10 pages of the final comic pencils and get a month's worth of art videos done. Woo! How many videos is that? Do you do like 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week? Let's see, we have trying to get stuff faster. Lately, my productivity is like trying to cram 50 books into a shelf that can only fit 30 at once. Some things slip and not sure, but otherwise inefficient. I think that just happens when we try and tackle a lot of things all at the same time. Brimstone says, daily YouTube video, live stream every night, read comics to review, and try and catch up on reading and not writing YouTube related. I tend to fail at the latter. Oh, I don't think you fail. I think you do great. Let's see, I do 2 a week. So right now I have a backlog of 2 videos. Hey, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's something I'm also trying to do. I'm trying to work on my vlogging because I'm so bad at this. So personal brand revenue. I don't know. Is it personal brand revenue? Would I call it that? Put that back. I was not done with that. Let's see. Rogue Physique. I think Rogue Physique is more of what I'm thinking about. So, project name is Rising Phoenix. Can I spell it right is the question though. Rising Phoenix channel. So if you guys are not aware, I am trying to start another channel. It's like called Carol's Rising Phoenix. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hold myself accountable for my fitness stuff. And it looks like, I guess it's in content. Yeah, here we go. Content. Here we go. Project overview, tracking, fitness and recovery process to help others who may be struggling with their own recovery and looking for someone else's experience. Because I could not really find as much as I wanted to. Oh my goodness. What is a SMART goal for this? Because it's like vlogging still kind of new for me. And I tried to vlog for a week and that didn't really work. I think I might have to just try like a daily vlog, like a day in the life of. Yeah, let's do that. And let's try and make maybe 2 videos a week. Maybe 2. If they're short. Short sounds good. I suck at vlogging. I have no tips. Okay, well, you know, at least we appreciate the honesty here. I think I just need, okay, so I will create 2 videos a week in the theme of, in the life of, covering various topics such as fitness, nutrition, etc. That are tend to I don't want to do 20 is a long time. 10 to 15 minutes long of recording of content. There we go. So just type the summary. Okay, so all right, so we got that here. Create 2 videos a week. Okay, cool. Related notes. So I guess on here I could do stuff like add in like the grocery and the food prep of and all of that. That sounds like some stuff I could add. Add task. So I guess we could do. Let's start with the light in the life of recovery. Recovery, yeah. So when do I want to do that? When is this due? What the? So it's the 3rd. So let's have that due. Let's have that due on the 6th. So May 6th. I should be able to do a life of May 6th, 2020. Oh, that's a big day for me because I'm also launching a book that day. So how about we change that to the 7th and give myself a little bit of wiggle room. When do you plan to start this task? I will start it tomorrow. We will start on the 4th, and hopefully I will have enough content to do that. Medium, and okay, so we've got the goal in there. Okay, so we're going to leave that right there, but that also means that I need to add it onto my weekly calendar. So that's exciting. I love doing this is the Little Lanterns book. Yep. I'm launching the Little Lanterns book on the 6th. If anybody's interested, that is a charity book. I am doing a collaboration with a charity that is called Comic Books for Kids. Their purpose is to get comics into the hands of children in hospitals and cancer centers. And my objective with launching the book is to take all net profits and give it to the charity. And I'm aiming for about 50,000 because I found out that the entire charity is run by one guy. And I don't want to say that he's getting on, but he's retired. I'll say that. And he's been doing everything by himself for a while. So my goal is to try and get him help. So spread the word. Even if you're not interested in buying, if you could just tell other people about it, maybe they'll be interested and we can go from there. It'll be a good time. So let me pull up another banner while we're all here, since we're talking about important things that we're trying to get done. What are your top 3 priorities for the month, and what are you intentionally choosing to ignore so you can focus on them? Oh man, if only I could say sleep. If only I could say I was ignoring sleep. Not gonna work. That's got no due date. So we'll leave that how it is. My top 3 things for me is going to be getting the craft book out for sure. The short stories. I can't say that. You know what? I need to say the Little Lantern book. I need to say that fundraising needs to be a priority. So we'll call it Road to 50K. Road to 50K. Which means that I have to focus on the marketing push for that. So that's always exciting. Again, if you know anybody that's interested in grim fairy tales with a monkey paw twist in them aimed for children, it will be out on the 6th. Please let folks know. So those are the top 3 things I have to do. I guess maybe I could actually say that those are the top 3 things. So let's do this. Let's move those down. Top 3. Top 3 goals. But what am I sacrificing for those? What am I sacrificing? A fine question. I think if I sacrificed anything, it would probably be, I haven't even thought about the Blood in the Rain stuff, which is another book I've been doing. Other goals. I got hung up on there's another book I'm writing called Blood in the Rain, which I'm very excited about. But the reason I'm hung up on it is because I could not find the manuscript. I had put it in a place that I had forgotten about. And that's my fault. But I did find it, and I have allocated it to a certain location so that way I don't lose it again. If I get to it, we'll say, we'll put that on here. So, Blood in the Rain, Blood in the Rain, there it is. All right, and then copy paste. So we got 4 short stories. We got the Road to, I think I can change that to a typical 2 and not a weird 2. But what am I foregoing for that? Free time. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm foregoing free time. Time with my friends and all of that goodness. So, but sometimes when you really need to get stuff done, you have to sacrifice something to get there. So that is what I'm sacrificing. You know what I haven't put on here? I haven't put on here that I'm going to mass. I should probably include that. So change that color to blue. Blue, 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 bloody blue, blue, blue. Come on, be blue. I'm blue. Okay, mass. All right, so copy, and we do that every Sunday here. So let's just make sure that's on here. All right, there we go. And there's 31 days in this month. How exciting. How exciting. So what about you guys? Is there something that you are intentionally choosing to ignore so you can focus on the top 3 things that you want to get done? Postcard. All right, so... All right. Let's go ahead and knock out what I need to get done for the craft book. So chapter, okay, so we're just gonna say CC Caro's Craft, chapter 3. Copy. What I really needed to do was I needed to find other charities to partner with last week, and I didn't do that. I meant to. All right, so we're gonna do chapter 4, chapter 5. I think there's only 13 chapters in this book last time I outlined it. I think I might add on to it a little tiny bit. All right. Nope, that's not what I want. Undo, 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 my friend. Copy. I saw a thing in the chat I will look at in just 1 second. Make sure my mic is close enough. Just call me insane. I have no life as it is, so no sacrifices. No sacrifices. All right, 6 and 7. What I will need to do is work on social media posts for next week. You guys like my shorthand? It's been a while perfecting it. And then over here, next week, blog posts. Actually, you know what? No, because it looks like I put the blog posts on Saturday, which is when I have a bit more brain power. So next week, articles. Sorry. So that's done. Let's see. Mustafa says, I'm focused on my video, article platform, story creation, and writing studies. Everything else isn't as important for the time being, at least until a film workshop later in the month. What is the film workshop? What is it? Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. All right, so let's take, okay, so we took care of that. Relationships. Let's see. Postcard on Monday. And then, man, I'm always bad about this. Schedule call. My social life actually probably has the worst time ever, if I had to be really honest. And forecast. So I don't have to worry about social on Thursday. Family check-in. I haven't done that in a minute. Okay, so I'll do that. They always were like, are you alive? And I'm like, I might be. I might be alive. It could be a thing. Let's see. On Saturday, it is date day. So my husband and I go for a date on that day. Where will we go? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we got Mabs. Quack, quack. I'm focused on finishing certain comics projects. Oh, yeah. You got some good stuff going on, Mabs. Quack, 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 quack. And then Sunday, I guess I will just host another. I don't know if streaming counts as being social. Does streaming count as being social, guys? Does it count? I feel like that's more like giving, maybe? Maybe. Let's just do another postcard. All right, postcard. Usually what I do is I'm trying to send out more postcards to people I know, so that way they know I'm thinking about them. Okay, it is not social. Fine. Okay, no. Parasocial at best. Okay, fine. You can technically... Okay, fine. You're correct. Okay, so it's not streaming. Let's see. Hi, Bruce. How are you? Touching grass is mandatory. Wow. Wow. Okay, fine. In that case, I'll tell you what. Let's move this postcard over to this day. And I will take this copy and put this over here. And I will set up, I guess we'll call it touching grass. Touching, okay, TG Bess. So I will do that. TG Bess. All right. More shorthand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Health. I'm already doing I don't have a unique health thing every day that I'm doing, so I'll hold off on that. Let's see. So the one thing you guys are seeing me do right up here on the top is I'm trying to make a unique thing to do for each day and not make it like just a habit tracker, because I have habit trackers. I don't need more habit trackers. And I might finish this after the stream. I don't want to get too lost in the weeds in this, but at least I'll make sure I'm trying to hit like all the really important things. All right, so let's take a look. So applied knowledge builder. Oh, no, go back. Go back, mofo. Go back. Gotta remember to click on this thing. All right, so I am someone who constantly turns knowledges into practical improvements in my writing, leadership, and business systems. The next 12 months, I'll apply what I learned. So that means I have to read another business book, which is what I've been doing. Now I will read another one. I think I'm reading the $100 million deals one. Yep, that's what I'm reading. So let's go ahead. So I've got read. How big is this book? Let's find out, because I also have it on my phone. Always be doing professional development. Always be doing it. Yeah, 100 million leads. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the correction. All right, is a book I have. I don't want you to actually start reading it though, so just in case. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. So we've got. Hey, look, I was looking at that table of contents. You bring it back. So start here. How I got here. The problem this book will solve. Leads aren't alone. Engage your leads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free goodwill. All right. Let's see. So this book is 487 pages long. Let us say that again. 487 pages long. So let's do some math. 487 divided by 7 means that I need to read about 70 pages a night. That's cool. We're going to do that. All right. So it's super easy. Oh, you're reading that too? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, perfect. It's super easy to digest and get through in a week. Okay, fantastic. All right, so then I will just say, let's see. Where's this at? Development, purple. All right, so 70 pages. So MM. Okay, so that's fine. That's all I need to do. I know it says not habit tracker, but it's not habit tracker. So copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And I've already got it on read, so I read pretty fast. I think I should be able to get that done in an hour if I'm not interrupted or anything. So that's good. All right, so applied knowledge. All right, so we did that. Celebrating wins. Passing on that for right now. Let's see. I'm on my second read right now, and purely to take notes and highlight things. Oh, fantastic. I will probably have to read it multiple times as well. All right, champion for literacy. I am a champion for story literacy who actively helps bring books and comics to children and readers who need them most. Over the next 12 months, I will support literary incentives by participating, leading in at least 3 programs. Let's see. What did I say I was going to do for the 90-day sprint on this? I will identify one literary incentive or partnership opportunity, but collaborating. You're involved. Oh, I haven't really done that outside of, well, you know, okay, so I can ask people because I do network. So champion for literacy, I guess that falls under giving back because I'm trying to give back. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I feel like that's the correct category for that. Except I don't. Oh, there's giving. Okay, I was about to say I didn't put giving on here. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna put ask David. I'm going to put ask Mark. Ask Mark. I should probably explain what I'm doing. Lit. Who else do I know? Who else do I know? I guess I'll research Okay. Let's see. Not gonna do that on Wednesday because that's gonna be a really busy day. Research lit. Hello, Danny. Hello. I am here and I am home. Okay, here and home. You are here. You speak in all caps too. It's quite delightful. I do not. Danny, do you still want to come on the stream? No pressure. No pressure, Danny. You do not have to come on the stream, but you are welcome to if you want to. Let's see. On Friday, I will email contacts. And then okay, you want to come on to the stream. Very well. Very well. I will send you a link. You can join. Give me 1 second. I gotta open up Discord. Discord. One of these looks like your face. I guess I just text you all the time and I don't actually talk to you in Discord. I'm gonna find you. How strange. How strange. Let's do it this way. All right, message. All right, here you go. If you want to join, I've sent it to you in the Discord. DM me. Do not. What's the difference between DM and? Can I not DM you on Discord? I'm just confused now. Danny, am I sending it to you on X or where am I sending it to? You have to help me. Let's see. All right, where was I? Okay, so I was looking for groups to contact. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that on Wednesday. Saturday, research. I don't know if I want to research on Saturday. I think we're gonna go ahead and let that be a bust on that day. That's fine. We do have to take time off. We don't have to like max level everything out every day. Twitter, she means, okay, I can do that. I'm easily confused, Danny. We've talked about this. So you're way easier to find on here. Let's see. Okay, I send you a link and I hit enter and hopefully you get the link and then you can join and then it's just good. All right, where was I? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that is the charity thing, charity impact. I'm literally working on that this week. We're good. I don't need to do that anymore. See, I'm a mentor who helps creators build strong business. I think already, yep. So we got that covered and I've already got it on here. We're fine. Creative sanctuary means I have to keep my house clean. I don't know how I feel about that, but I will do my best. So this room looking? This room looks okay. I got like some Reese's Pieces over there. That's okay. What's the spot that needs the most work besides the cupboards in the kitchen? I know you were about to type that, my love. I guess that's what I'll do. I have a lot of stuff in the kitchen that needs to actually either be thrown away or rehomed. So I will do one bin a day. So which one's home? Orange. Okay. Oh, it's a Danzy. There's a Dan. Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
How was your sporting?
I'm going to warn you. I've had a few.
A few? Okay.
A few.
Okay.
A few. And some sun. And as you now can see me, I am in my natural state.
I'm also in my natural state, so we're vibing right now.
Yeah, we're vibing. I have no eyelashes or eyebrows. And you can see the sun on my nose and forehead. I had a good time. Thank you for asking. All of my fake brothers that I grew up with are very excited and proud of me, and all triple checked by the time we left to make sure that the Dave had sent the link for Fund My Comic. So that was very nice.
Did you do diligence there? Well done.
Well, I had to do it from Dave's phone personally because God bless and love him. We know Dave. We all do. All of my subscribers and pretty much 75% of yours do know that Dave is Dave.
He's doing his best, though.
He is doing his best, and he's looking damn good while doing it. So
excellent, excellent. We like that.
But I did touch grass today and get some sun and drink some beer while doing it. So
that sounds like you did you crossed all hit all bases on touching grass. You were social,
did.
You had food. You were outside.
I did not have food. I'm waiting on food. Dave is lighting up the grill now. And I found out that remember I told you I got my first payment from Amazon affiliates thanks to you and my cousin on a gift card, and so I ordered some nail stuff, yada yada. Well, that shipment went to my salon that has been out of business for 4 years since I retired.
I hope you get it back.
Yeah, well, I had to cancel the order and I'm going to have to reorder it, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm breezy.
Small steps.
I'm breezy.
Well, what are your top 3 priorities for the month? What are you trying to get done?
Well, I'm desperately trying to finish The Gospel of Layla Fellows, Book 2 of Veiled Legacy. Okay. I am trying to finish a breakdown of Psylocke, one of my top 5 favorite Marvel characters of all time. And number 3, I am trying to finish The Art of Fiction, a book by John Gardner, gifted me by the amazing our friend. I can now say our friend, you and I's friend, Bo DeMaio.
He's so charming.
He is. He's so charming. And is he not just absolutely hilarious?
He's delightful.
And he is delightful and just adorable. Precious. We should protect him. We should protect him. So I have to finish that book so I can start the writing classes that he has insisted I take. So finish that. Finish writing The Gospel of Layla Fellows. And what was the other thing? The writing the breakdown for Psylocke.
Nice. So you got one professional thing, one personal thing, and then one professional development thing. You're so well balanced. I love it.
I'm trying.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I need to hear those things.
I've never had Eric text me so fast as when he saw that my name was right next to Bo DeMaio's name.
The greatest moment of my professional life is when you texted me and said, I had to tell him he's not my friend. He's Danny's, but I'll do what I can.
I'll ask, but it's not my friend.
And then I got to do it again at MegaCon with Athena.
Yeah. Oh man, Athena's so wonderful.
She is absolutely adorable, and I thought of her yesterday when I was putting all of our books up on my shelf yesterday, and I found her business card that says Heiress to the Bat. And I don't know if I sent you. Did I send you a text of that? I probably didn't, but I meant to. But I found her business card, and I because it was laying down flat on the shelf. I was like, well, that's got to be propped up too. So I thought of her yesterday. I'm like, I really, really need to text the heiress to Batman. Yeah, we really need to do that.
Let's put that on our social thing that we need to get done.
We do. Oh, add that to the social. Hold on. Yeah. Let me pull mine up too.
Text Athena. There we go.
How is my calendar upside down when I have it like literally? How is this happening?
Where it depends on where the buttons are. So the button should be on the top.
It is.
Okay.
Okay, now it's right side up. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, I got Text Athena on here, so I remember to do that. Marv, do you want to come plan with us?
Marv! You know what?
This is a planning stream. You have to plan.
Remember when Marv and I had a stream this week on my channel?
I do.
And you were like, why are all my friends, why are my favorite people hanging out without me? And I do think he was actually very disappointed, because when he hopped on, he said, oh, is it just us? And I said, well, this is actually my show. Caro only comes on for Thursdays for plot holes and payoffs. And he said, oh, okay. And I scheduled him. I did schedule him for plot holes and payoffs. Yes, sir. You've told me many times. You have told me Commander Doc Brown. But yeah, I think he was very disappointed to find out that Daily Dose of Dork is just me and not you and I.
He loves you.
I do love him very much. I love Marv.
Marv is easy to love.
He is. He's a teddy bear. He's a wonderful human being.
Man, we need to find more of those. More decent human beings.
We do.
He said he wants to be clear. He was not disappointed. We have 3 exclamation marks. Okay.
I love you, Marv. Marv has done me an absolute solid. And he put in a very good word for me with the Pro Show. And I'm going to be on there tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.
Oh.
So past my bedtime, but I'm doing it. And I appreciate him.
I feel that too, because if you guys take a look on my shared screen, right down here where my mouse is, you'll see that I have another stream that starts at 9. Because I agreed to do an interview with Dirtbaggery Book Reviews. I made the appointment like a month and a half ago. So we're doing it.
Hooray!
I actually need to show up in like some kind of Star Wars thing, because I said I would wear something. I think I've got a cloak in the bedroom. Don't ask me why. But I think I have a cloak in the bedroom. So I might wear that, or my Mandalorian armor. I don't know. We'll see.
I have not seen your Mandalorian armor. It was Commander Doc Brown that told me all about it.
Really? Oh, well, hold on.
He's the one that explained to me that that's why your handle is Ripalorian.
That makes a lot of sense. Let me see if I can pull this up. Armor. Here we go. Let's see. This one's like 2 years old, but I guess it still counts. Let's see how this will work. We're doing some experimenting, guys. Some experimenting. Okay, so we're going to unshare that screen, and then we're going to share another screen. Look, guys, I'm learning, I think.
Today she learned.
I know. Figuring it out. Share screen. Window. Here we go. There we go. That's me. Ignore the boots, though. I have better boots now.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I made that in my garage. I was like, I'm going to go as the Mandalorian, and then I made Eric giggle so bad with this cosplay. But I usually try and show up to at least like one of the conventions in it, but it doesn't always work. Like I didn't take it to MegaCon because I was it was actually because of like all the surgery stuff, and I was like, no, I don't really want to mess around with that.
If I had known, I would have attempted to pack some of my cosplay stuff. Oh, thank you, Shmoo. There's food and I'm going to eat it. So you guys are just, going to have to deal with that.
Oh no, not feeding.
I'm hungry and I have not eaten today.
Mustafa, built in the garage with a box of scraps. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong.
Dude, I built my Ahsoka armor and my House of the Dragon armor with floor padding on my in my carport. So in my ungarage.
You're so talented.
Well, in that regard, I did learn from some pretty amazing teachers. So I don't know if that one is talent or if it's, just learning from incredibly amazing individuals. Shmoo, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Dave says hi.
Hi, Dave.
She says hi.
Hello.
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 I was very hungry. Mustafa, if you go to my website, comics-and.com, you can find my Ahsoka pictures. You can find my Ahsoka pictures. You can find my Night Mother pictures. Oh, thank you. You can find, what else do I have? Oh, I did, my favorite cosplay of all time is my Two-Face cosplay. That's on there. All my vampire cosplays. What else did I do? Oh my god, I've done so many, and they're all on there. If you go to comics-and.com and click on portfolio, all my special effects is there. Really proud of it. And the guy, well, thank you. The guy that turned Rosario Dawson into Ahsoka for the first time in live action, he's the one who taught me how to do it.
Oh, that's so cool.
He was on Plot Holes and Payoffs.
It was really cool. I liked all the stuff that he showed.
He's wonderful.
Yeah. You guys should go check out our podcast. We talk to, well, I say we. I just kind of sit there and nod a lot, and Danny asks all the really fun questions, and I'm kind of like, this person's so cool. I'm really kind of happy to be
None of that is true.
I'm so happy to be here. It's so true.
She asks so many questions. She contributes. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, hey, it's Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Founded on X-Fast. Ah, good coloring. Where's the talons? What are the talons made of?
Oh, the Leku. The Leku that I made were made out of pool noodles, wire, sculpting foam, what's that called? Yeah, sculpting foam. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And then I took some spandex, some white spandex, and stretched it over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I sprayed spray adhesive over it and then stretched the spandex over it and let it dry, and then sprayed the adhesive over it again, and then some matte finish Mod Podge over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
sounds like some wizardry to me.
Then I coated it with Mod Podge and painted it. So I didn't get my sculpt quite right. It doesn't quite match the shape of her actual Leku. It was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. And the skull cap itself is made out of fiberglass cast. I had, molded my own head. So there's that.
You're just doing cool things. That's all I heard. Let's see. Lifelong professional learner within 12 months. 90 days. I will complete. I already got the book, so we're good on that. Living example, 90 days. I will document 3 core workflows from business creative process, such as... Oh, I haven't really done this. Mm.
May 8th is also my brother's birthday, so I should add that on.
Next 90 days, I will begin documenting 3 core workflows from my business and create a process such as writing, production, create. No, I do technically do that. I do that. Cry weekly.
You said do.
Do. I did do. Cry weekly. That sounds like a not good thing.
Who's crying weekly?
Just call me insane, says Cry Weekly. That's a little intense. I don't think I could do that. Happy early birthday, Mel Caro. Happy early birthday. Oh, that's a good point. Let's do this before I forget, because I will forget. What is the social on here? Relationships is blue, but it is a lighter blue. Okay. What program are you using for your planning stuff?
Google Calendar.
Fantastic. We love it.
Yep, I do. And also, I set alarms. I'm an alarm person, which is kind of the bane of my existence when I'm on a stream. But also, I need to have them. So,
I always have to turn my phone off now whenever I start streaming. I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to have my entire notification system go off.
I kind of need to start doing that. I did that when I was at Not Just Comics yesterday, and that kid started interviewing me, and as soon as he did, the first question he asked, the alarm went off, and I said, hold on, we'll take it from the top, and turned my phone off. Like, okay, let's start over. I'm so sorry. I felt terrible.
No, I've just gotten better at doing it for myself. I wonder what we're going to talk about in Roundtable. I guess I'll find out.
Oh, what's Roundtable? Is that the 8th?
No, Roundtable is the Roundtable is the podcast that we do over at Rippaverse, and it was originally started by Eric, and then Eric told us to take over it, and so Andrew and I now host it bi-weekly, because originally it was like, well, how often do you want to have it? And I was like, I don't have enough to talk about once a week, so we're not going to do that. What are you doing? Oh,
okay, so it's not on May 8th.
It is not May 8th. It is tomorrow.
Okay. That Roundtable, not the Roundtable on the 8th on your channel.
I do not have a Roundtable on. No, so Roundtable is only on the Rippaverse channel.
I think you're not picking up what I'm throwing down.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay. I'm not there with you. I'm sorry. I think I have streamer brain right now.
I think it has to do something to do with
girl brain.
Stop saying girl brain.
It could be girl brain.
I think it has something to do with this really cool indie comic about vampires and really cool gadgets in a limb.
You mean Veiled Legacy?
Oh, have you heard of it?
I have not heard of it today. You should remind me about Veiled Legacy.
Okay. It's about this rural Midwestern family's act of kindness that turns into a supernatural home invasion.
Oh no.
It's horrible. Leaving this young woman, Emma Hogan, to survive the night alone.
Oh no.
While her twin brother, Jimmy Hogan, has to race against the clock to get home and save his family from forces unknown before they are lost forever. So you've got vampires, James Bond technology, Greek mythology, nonstop action, horror, and suspense, all in 42 pages.
Oh my goodness, 42 pages of content. That sounds amazing.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's live now on Fund My Comic.
Oh, is it? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Let's find
Yeah.
that and share it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can find it really fast. If I can stop chewing for 5 seconds.
I think I got it right here. All right, here you guys go. You guys can check it out on your own dime, on your own time.
Oh,
right
wow,
here.
that was really fast. You're really good at that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought you hadn't heard of that.
You know, I think I might have heard it about it like a little while ago. I can't quite recall off the top of my head. I think it's crossed my radar at least once.
I think maybe a box of 100 postcards might have accidentally ended up on your doorstep.
Yeah, they're in the kitchen right now.
I blame MegaCon.
Why? Why do you blame MegaCon?
Because the first box went to your house.
You know, that did happen. That's true. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I do need to find a theology book. Let's do that.
Listen, I'm really angry at Temu right now, but there were some like complete compendiums on the Book of Enoch on Temu.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I almost grabbed one.
Are you talking about like the thing that Patrick Parnell is making? Or are you talking about a different Book of Enoch?
Like the Book of Enoch. Like,
oh. Because there's like a lot of people that are making that right now. Because I saw that there was like one crowdfunder that went for it 3 months ago, and then Patrick Parnell's doing like his own version of it. Like the Book of Enoch seems to be like a thing that everybody wants to do right now.
that's crazy. But good for them at the same time.
Mm-hmm. All right, that was just a daily routine. The rogue physique. Progressive training. I'm already doing that. I have made that. I just have to do it. No, that's supposed to be 150, not 120. That's good. We did that already. Although I do need to set up my week for that. So why don't we take a break and do that?
I forgot I gotta stab my cousin in the face on Monday.
You have to stab him?
Yeah, I gotta stab her in the face on Monday.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Well, she's gonna pay me $200 to do it, so sounds like she's gonna enjoy it.
Is this like doing like an eyebrow thing? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
That was cool. I'm glad I had that context. I was like, I should ask for context.
That's how my family knows I'm gonna be microblading.
Mm-hmm.
When I say I have to stab someone in the face.
I have to stab your face. I'm sorry. So, out of curiosity, how are you breaking your May goal down into weekly actions?
That's an excellent question.
Would you like to think about it?
Yeah, I would like to figure that out. What is my May goal?
Well, because you've got the script, you've got the professional development, and then you got the video. You've got those three things.
Okay, gonna need a sip of water here. Basically, all I've been doing, see, this is why I'm so glad I know you. All I've been doing is just like been kind of squaring away time every day to do certain things. So, okay. let's see. Tomorrow from 9 to definitely 11. I need to be setting up streams, but I don't need to set up Thursdays because I've already set that up. You just need to do the copy. So
The copy? Okay.
yeah.
So that sounds like a thing I need to put on my to-do list. All right. Stream copy. App copy. Okay. Done. It's on there.
Okay. So gives me time to do that. I have alarms set to work out, take my supplements, be a good girl. Health-wise, everything else is on the table still.
Okay.
Okay. And then I have to stab my cousin Heather in the face.
She'll get over it.
She will. She's paying me for it, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna enjoy it. And you know what? Had the grandkids 2 weeks in a row on the weekends. I'm pretty sure I've earned it.
Yes.
And I got them like a stack like this of comic books yesterday. Like, I'm not even kidding. And the owner of Not Just Comics, Dave, was like, take as many free comics as you want.
Oh, that was nice of him.
He is so unbelievably sweet. Guys, I need to tell you, can I tell the water bill story real quick?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Let me tell you about Nerd Community, because it is a real thing and it is so tight knit. It is an amazing thing, and I get so sad when I see it being ripped apart by big media and stuff like that. But in my small little community, a couple of different times, the owner of the comic book store in a small town in my county was the mayor of that small town in this county. That town was called Park Hills, Missouri. His name is Dave Easter, and he owns a store called Not Just Comics.
Okay.
And I've been going there since, I don't know, forever. And, I've been a single mom for a very long time. Well, I was a single mom for a very long time. I can't really say that since, I got with Dave in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a single mom for a really long time, and I did hair, and it was a Friday. My water bill was due. I finally got my pay, and I rush out of work with the kids in my car to the city hall to pay my water bill. It was 5 minutes before closing, and they had already locked the door.
Oh no.
And I'm like banging on the door, like tears in my eyes. Listen, when you are my age, anything in your early 30s is a baby to you. So I was like, I was young, I'm crying, and I'm like, please let me pay this bill. Please let me give you money. Please let me give you money.
Take my money, please.
Yeah, please take my money, please. Well, the guy actually comes to the door, and he's like, sorry, too late. We're closed. You're done. Your water's already off. And I'm like, I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids by myself. You want us to go without water for the whole weekend? What the hell? So afterwards, we're right down the street from the comic book store. And to kind of make it up to the kids, who my kids, obviously, especially my sons, because I raised them comic book nerds. We're going to go to Not Just Comics. You guys can each pick out a book, pick out whatever you want. So we go to the store. I let them pick except for Amelia, who was a toddler at the time. And the owner, Dave, comes up, and he could, obviously I had been crying. I mean, look at me, it would be obvious. My whole face would be red and swollen. And he said, he calls me Wonder Woman because that's my bottom girl. That's who I love. That's who I've always loved my whole life. He says, "What's up, Wonder Woman? What's wrong?" And I said, mom stuff. He said, what's wrong? Talk to me. So I tell him what happened. Before I could finish the story, all I had to say was City Hall was closed 4 minutes or 5 minutes before closing, and I couldn't pay my water bill and my water's off. Before I could finish that, he turns around, picks up the phone, calls down there and says, "You turn her effing water on right effing now. I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's not how we do things. Her water bill, what she owes this month, is coming out of your check. Got it? Turn it on now. She's got babies." And hung up the phone. And I just stood there like, are you kidding me? And he hangs up and he says, "Listen, you're one of my kids. You're one of my kids. I'm the mayor. That is not how we do things here. He should have let you pay your bill." And I was just, "Oh my God, thank you." Like, you poured my eyes out. The kids got 2 comic books that day, a piece. So I continued. Like, remember when I got back from MegaCon and I said, I need to get front loaders for all my autographed books. And you said, Amazon has those. I said, no, I really feel like I need to go to my local place. It's important to me. And you said, okay, well, I'm just letting you know, you can get them off Amazon. I said, no, it's important to me. That's why. That's one of the reasons why. That man is 70 years old now. That place is still open. It's his entire world. And when I went there yesterday, there was a kid doing a story on the history of that place. That's how important it is. And it just made my heart sing to see that there's someone there doing a story about the history of it. And that still every free comic book day, people are lined up before opening, just so excited. And they have to have all of these people making sure that, people are only getting 1 comic a piece, because they're just like, and they do giveaways. Comic book stores are such an important part of the community. They have been since I was a little kid. When you told me about Little Lanterns and about the charity that you're working with, oh my gosh. I don't know if proud of you is the right word, but proud to know you might be the right word, because that is such an important thing to do. Just as someone who has been on the receiving end of that sort of generosity and thoughtfulness, you need to save that sort of thing. Save the comic book stores and save comic book store owners like that. That just gets me in my feels.
You got feels.
Feels. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious about how brick and mortar stores are going to do going forward for sure.
It does worry me because I do live in actual small town America. And I feel like every time I actually do get to leave my house, more small stores are closing. And it breaks my small business owner heart. So very much. So much. But hi. Don't mean to be a downer.
You're not a downer. That was great. It was wonderful. Maybe we can plan on how to save brick and mortar stores. I don't know. I should change this banner though. We've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
So our next banner.
I'm going to say hi to your chat while you're doing that.
Yeah, go ahead. Say hi to the chat.
Got Mustafa whom I love and adore. Hello, Mustafa. Just call me insane. Listen, I love your handle, and I will call you insane all day, every day. Hello, insane. How are you? How are you doing today? Let's see if my mouse will work. Oh, it is. That's handy. And did Marv leave us? Where are you, Marv?
I'm sure he'll be back.
Blink, Marv. Nicole, Nikki, how are you? Oh, it was Just Call Me Insane that said Cry Weekly is important for her. Okay. Well, if that's important for you, I thought it was an app that was telling Caro to cry weekly, then that was a little bit more concerning. But if you need to cry weekly, then go right at it. I mean, privately,
I mean, if that's what you got to do it, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what bathrooms are for. Dave's got watchers. Kyo Zaver. Dave does have watchers. You have no idea.
I'm sure you're one of the number one watchers there.
So, my husband plays wiffle ball every Sunday during baseball season with a bunch of people that we went to high school with. And they've been doing this for obviously a very long time. Practically since high school. So these are a bunch of, oh my God, one of them looked like Santa Claus today, Caro.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Are they a professional Santa Claus?
It messed with my head really bad. I didn't like it. It's someone in my friend group that has the saggy old man arms and the white beard and just looked old, like Santa Claus in my friend group, and it really messed with my head. And I said, I looked at Dave and said, I think I need to do 2 extra hours of skincare. And he said, no, please, I can't. I don't think I can manage extra 2 hours. 2 hours a day is enough. Please don't do this. But I mean, really? Come on. But anyway, yeah, I sent you the video. It's just a bunch of old men, and it messed with me a little bit, but still, those are a bunch of guys that I've known since middle school. And they're old now.
Oh, they're
so
not
weird.
They're not old.
Old.
Completely.
I thought you were gonna go live at 2, and I turned it on. I had the headphones on at 2.
I had planned to go live at 2, but then there was a conversation in the Discord where some mods wanted to talk about an app that they wanted to install, and so I was like, you know what, I haven't told anybody I'm streaming yet today besides Danny, so I'll just do the meeting and see if we want to use that mod or not. So it's all good. All right, so let's see.
What daily habits or routines will support your goal this month, and how will you track your consistency? Honest to God, Caro, I feel like I need someone staying on top of me. I'm pretty good about some things. But other things, I really feel like I need the carrot and a stick from Miss Trudgepole or something. I am
external accountability. Is that what you need?
Yeah. Well, I'm used to. Still, I've been retired from the actual brick and mortar environment since I closed my salon for about 4 years, and still I'm in my house. I'm in my own, office. And even though it's my skin in the game and I'm the one who benefits if I sit my ass still and do my job and etc. King and I reference and others as well. 4 years and still every, there are still some things where I feel like that's why I have the alarms and the calendar to stay on top of me. Like I see all these things, and you will even ask your chat during these planning streams, like, what are ways you can reward yourself? What are ways that you encourage yourself? I'm like, I still know that it's me. I still know that it's me, and I know I can talk me out of just about anything. So
that's why I do public accountability stuff, because if I tell the chat I'm doing something and I show them like all this stuff, then they can be like, I thought you were doing this, and I'll be like, you caught me.
You know what? That is, you've got me right there. That is the best way to do it. If I start putting out there that I will do a breakdown or something by a specific date, then that will get me, because there's one thing that I refuse to do. It is be a liar or a hypocrite, or let my people down. So that is a great idea.
Yeah, you can either do that on X or Twitter or whatever. I mean, that's why you see me do all like those fitness challenge things. Like, I'm going to the gym and I'm telling you all, so please ask me what I did at the gym.
Why didn't I figure that out? Because I'm me. That's why.
Oh. It's not like I usually just tell people it, but I didn't tell everybody it. All right, so we got that done. What am I missing?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a poll on the channel and on Twitter and ask all the nerdling people, like, when they would like to see breakdowns the most.
Yeah, do it right now. Let's do it now.
Because breakdowns, okay, yes, ma'am.
Let's do it now.
Breakdowns are a lot of work, and I don't know how, like, even when the salon was still open and I was running it by myself, I don't know how I was pulling off a full breakdown every single week.
Sheer determination.
Thank you for self-hatred.
Thank you for popping in, Rika. Hope you're doing well. Pet the puppy for me on your walk, if she's still here. And thank you to everybody that hit the like button on the video. I appreciate it.
Yes, if you haven't, please do it now. Those are important. That lets the algorithm overlords know that you like what Caro is throwing down and you want to see more of it. You think other people should see it as well.
Only a little bit. I know Plan With Me's are usually kind of a mixed bag when it comes to YouTube. Let's go check out my revenue things, my revenue funnels. Oh, it's not been too bad. Not too bad.
So I didn't tell you what happened. Remember I told you that I got my first official pay from being an Amazon affiliate.
And it went to the wrong place?
Oh, yeah, I did tell you. Yeah, I went to the salon that's been closed for 4 years. Super bummed.
Are you going to get it back?
Yeah, I've canceled the delivery, and it's going to take like 3 to 5 days to get the refund.
Okay.
And then I got to reorder it. So I won't be able to fix this atrocity until then. Until probably 2 more weeks.
All right, so I've sold 56 units so far this year, with March being the entire anthology, but I was promoting the anthology, so I should probably start doing that stuff again. What I need to do is I need to get the Mothman story out, so... Because I like money.
I love money too.
So why don't we get the Mothman up on No, again, I need to stop doing this. We're gonna X out Wednesday. Wednesday is not a day I'm doing things.
Wednesdays suck.
No, it's just the day that I'm watching the charity books. I don't want to overload myself that day. Mothman uploaded. So that's too long. That's not gonna fit there. So we'll do Kindle. Before you ask, yes, I did write a short story about Mothman. I also wrote one about Bigfoot.
Oh, I need to read those. Have I ever told you that I saw Bigfoot when I was
No,
8?
you did not tell me that you had seen Bigfoot. I feel like this is a thing I should know.
Oh my god, this is weird because yeah, I've seen Bigfoot, and more importantly, he saw me. I was 8.
Oh my goodness, tell me about your story of Bigfoot.
Okay, so I was 8 years old. I lived in the deep woods of southeast Missouri. My nearest neighbor was like 4 miles away. And it was before I had any of the like leg lengthening surgeries that would have offered me the ability to really run away sufficiently.
Mm-hmm.
So my legs were still like 7 inches apart.
Okay.
So I'm on a swing, on a rope swing in a tree on the tree line. We lived in an A-frame when I say in the middle of the woods, I mean in the middle of the woods, right on the edge of a sinkhole. And the swing I was on was hanging from a tree right on the edge of the tree line. So I'm swinging. And I got this feeling that you get when someone's watching you. And, you know, all the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and, you know, your armpits start sweating for no reason. Your ears start burning. And I just kind of froze, and I turned and looked to my left over my shoulder. And there was this tall Wookiee looking thing, except he was black and I just gnarly, ragged, you know, and he was in the trees staring at me. And before I noticed anything, I could smell him. Like the smell wafted before I saw him. And he smelled like a dish rag that had been left in the hamper for a week. You know, real musty. And when I looked up, I remember thinking, that's Chewbacca. Like, he looked like Chewbacca, but he was black and he had yellow eyes, but kind of like the shape of the head of a bear. It was fucking terrible. Sorry. It was
There's cussing on this channel. Don't worry about it.
okay. It was fucking terrifying. It was so scary that I peed all over myself. Like, I froze. I white knuckled the ropes on the swing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just peed all over myself. And we just sat there staring at each other for I don't know how long. But eventually he just kind of disappeared back into the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was looking at me, realizing, okay, that one's obviously not going to come after me. Like, that
One
one's
seems a little scared.
Yeah. I knew at that point, I mean, still at this point in my life, I'm not someone who can run away from danger. I can't run. Back then, could not run. And so the only thing that went through my mind was blank, like total fear, and wetting myself. And so as soon as he disappeared, I continued to to sit there in just absolute panic. So I'd sat there so long that the wetness got cold.
Oh,
on
that's
me.
a while, yeah.
So I got up and went as fast as I could to the back door and tried to tell my mom what had happened. And she said, Danielle, that was a bear. Like, I know what bears look like. This was skinny and had long arms and a neck. This was not a bear. And to this day, she doesn't believe me because she is who she is. But also, it's a crazy story. It's an absolutely crazy story. But it was very, very tall, long arms, long straight legs, long like everything about it was just kind of lanky, but long hair all over it and smelly from a very long distance. Very smelly. Bigfoot is real. I seen it.
I saw a mold of his butt in the Bigfoot Museum. That's when I learned
Did
he's got
you
bubble
really?
butt. Yeah, he's got bubble butt. I was like,
I
okay, he
believe
real.
that.
He real. He real.
I believe it. I believe the bubble butt.
Yeah.
I didn't see him from the back. He just kind of like backed away like, that's a pup. That's a broken pup. Not going to do me any harm. But straight terror. Straight terror. Like, I'm not even ashamed to admit I peed all over myself because it was just frozen with fear.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I smell an old dish rag now, it's like, can't. Too much. But yeah.
Mildewy? Ew.
Mm-hmm.
All
Bigfoot
right,
is real, and he's in Southeast Missouri.
got it. I guess maybe I can change the location of my story to there instead.
There's a lot of things in Southeast Missouri. I'm just saying.
Lots of things. Let's see. Let me check in with the chat because I haven't looked in on what you guys are saying. Let's see. Daily habits are really just staying focused on being open to swap tasks from one day to another as needed. Oh, that sounds better than me. My daily tasks are all too many. Daily routine is to walk to the cafe every day, including a tram portion, get stuff done when the alarms, like to split school and schedule, and then walk back. Also to vlog, but after haircut, important. Vlog after haircut. Got it. Okay. That's what we have to do.
Haircuts are important. Make sure you are tipping your stylist, please and thank you.
That sounds like a personal thing.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Let's see. Find theology. All right, let's make some tasks then. Oh, I should change the banner again because I haven't done that for a minute. Let's see. What is most likely to distract or derail you this month, and what is your plan to handle it when it shows up? For me, it is Eric. It is Eric. Find theology book. Not much I can do about that. I just have to make sure whatever Eric needs, I get it done fast so I can refocus on what I need to do tomorrow. That's what I need. We're going to start tomorrow. I'm not doing it today. It's actually a low priority, I'll be honest. Let me pull up a calendar because I need to see one over here. Make a calendar. What about you? What will distract you this month?
Oh my gosh, probably so much. My cousin, my grandkids, my kids, my husband, most definitely. And what probably a bunch of weird things in my brain.
A bunch of weird things in your brain? What do you mean?
Well, the way I handle overload and stress. I'll either, I don't know, if I get overloaded, and I want to overload myself is the problem.
Relatable. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to overload myself because I want to promote my book.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to continue my channel. And it's very difficult for me to balance and focus on being a mom and doing my mom duties, like keeping up with the laundry and whatever housework I need to do, and being present for mom, or as a mom and wife, and also running the channel and doing breakdowns, as well as doing what I need to do for Veiled Legacy and continue to promote it. Devoting energy to all of those things, like just even like thinking, devoting energy to think about all those things, to focus on them, is really hard. So, and on top of it, my fitness.
Mm-hmm.
So add that there. So that's like 4 things. And sometimes my brain is like, listen, we can do 2 max. Pick 2.
Do you plan your day the night before it all?
I try to plan them like a week in advance, or a month at most. I have a calendar that straight up says, like, here's what we're doing. Well, my calendar flat out says, here's when your streams are. Here's when you should be writing. Here's when your member streams are. Here's when you're supposed to be promoting Veiled Legacy on Patreon. Here's when you set up your scheduled posts, stuff like that. But breaking it down even further, that might actually be a good idea, because I am a pretty analytical, organized person, and when I get thrown into chaos, I either sink or thrive.
Well, why don't we plan out tomorrow together? Let's do that. We can do a live thing with everybody, seeing how we do that. So I know we both do it differently. Let's see, day.
Let's see. Here we go.
All right. So I wake up at 5 like you. And then I work out at 5:30. And that usually takes me about a half hour if I'm not being lazy. And then I have coffee with husband.
And Insane said day job and Etsy shop. You said Etsy shop, and now my brain just melted. I have an Etsy shop.
How often do you like promote one thing from your Etsy shop on your channels?
I put the official comics and mug on every single live and breakdown video.
Mm-hmm.
And then our plot holes and payoffs mug is on every single episode of Plot Holes and Payoffs.
Okay. But do you like take a picture of something from the Etsy store and like post it like on Instagram or X at all?
No.
You could pick one thing and just slap it on one of the socials and see what happens. So what do you want to promote tomorrow?
Let's see. Let me go look. Oh, my brain is melting. Because I do need to, I need to write. I need to sit and write. Like I wrote maybe a sentence or 2 sentences today while I was out at Wiffle, but the sun was so freaking bright and it was right here. And it just kept shining on the tablet, and I was like doing this the whole time. I could barely see. It made it so difficult. And then I kept drinking beer. Let me sift through and see what I can It says there's only 3 pages. Let me look at my my Printify too and see if I need to update, because sometimes Etsy likes to FAFO.
Mm-hmm.
And I really hate that. Like, why would you do that without even giving me a heads up?
It's very rude that way.
It is. Like, by the way, we took all this stuff down that you're not even aware of because we want 2 cents from you.
Let's see. Insane says, I heard people in Louisiana are seeing Bigfoot now. He's on the move.
I believe it. He's got really long legs and really big feet.
Mustafa says, probably when I need to write down ideas and then feel the need to browse through the phone, I simply write the password wrong and disable it for an hour, locking myself out of it. Oh my. Let's see. Oh, I need to put in the dog walk and everything else. Honey, I know you're in the chat. When are we having lunch tomorrow? Are we having lunch tomorrow? Am I on my own? Inquiring minds, mostly mine, want to know.
Why is this being...
Let's see.
Okay, no, I need to... No. You're being ridiculous here.
I am.
Not you. I'm trying to log into my Printify and it's... Listen, genuinely, I can't remember which email it was, so...
It'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the one that matches my channel. Yep, it was. I was right.
I'm going to pretend like we're having lunch at 12. Till I hear otherwise. And then after that, I am going to... Oh, wait. I hear an answer. 12:30 to 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete that, and I will move that down there. All right, so we'll do that. I already have PAP copy on there, so that's good. Let's see. So there's some free time. I've got free time. All right, so let's dedicate this to Action Coach, social media. Because I gotta get that done. And then I need to do Kara Brown, IG, social media. Social media is a pain in the ass.
You can say that again.
At 4 o'clock, it's time for Pup Patrol. So I'm gonna walk my dogs then. I don't need to make that a task, I'm just gonna do it. And then afternoon snack. Because I don't really eat dinner. I just have a snack and call it good. And then we stream for 2 hours on the round table. So stream notes. Here we go. And then I'm streaming again at, it looks like 9. But no, I'm not sure. And I'm going to go and double check with the host. I'm trying to not accidentally overbook myself again, because I have done that several times. It's quite terrible. I'm not fond of it.
What does this mean? Hey, Insane, what does it mean when it's like, oh, you have alerts and it says it gives you the option to migrate product? I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I don't really know a lot about that. 7 p.m. Okay. They're 2 hours ahead, so I do have that right. Okay. And I don't know how long that's going to be, but we'll just put it right here. So this is Maybe it needs to resync something. That is what Insane says.
Hmm.
Stream notes. Okay, so we'll go in here and open this note and get that set up. Let's see. Templater, open template mode, meeting, insert, schedule the meeting for tomorrow at 8:30. Last week was nuts with meetings. I was like, y'all need to calm down with this meeting stuff. Like, we do not need to meet. All right. So now let's go back. Do you have a bunch of meetings this week?
No.
Oh, lucky. I'll trade you. Emails are greater than meetings. I wish. I do. I really do.
Not when they're annoying. Let's see. Well, no, I take it back. Emails are better than meetings because emails you can like, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. Meetings are in person.
All right, in the round table. What do we got going on besides the Haché thing? Go to the note. Template. Stream. I guess that's the same as meeting. Let's see. That is in StreamYard. That was tomorrow. That's 6. Let's see. Mustafa says, half my senior year was a teacher asking each student what's the latest update and talking for only 5 minutes. Every single time could have been an email. Sounds like me. What's the status? Like, there is no status right now. Thanks for asking. Go to the note. Let's see, template. Could have sworn I had a stream note. No, guess not. So meeting note. I feel like I should have a stream note at some point. I will look at that later. 9 o'clock. Way too late. I think that's in StreamYard too. I wonder what I'm gonna do with this gap here.
Hang out with Danny on StreamYard.
You'll be asleep. It's 8 o'clock at night. Wait, don't you have a stream at 8 tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, so I can't hang out with you. Okay. I'll think about it really hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you can show up in the stream, in the chat.
Okay. Watch. Okay, there you go. Watch Danny's stream. There you go. All right, that seems to be okay for a Monday, so at least I don't have to think about it tonight before bed. That's exciting. What other meetings do I have? Too many.
Got that.
Sorry. Rising. I have a Rising Tide meeting. That's a meeting. And then I gotta call the charity, so CB4K, and let them know how things are going. Let's see. That's a meeting. One thing I need to do is check on Tales of Twisted RE graphics. So we'll do that. That's task for tomorrow. TTR graphics, 2 devs. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Except I'm going to turn that into a task. Save. Okay. What else do I have? I'm tired of all these meetings. These meetings can go away. Meeting notes. Thursday. Oh no, I have a meeting with Wallsworth too. I did that wrong. Go me. Go me.
Good job.
Good job, guys. I did it wrong. Let me show you me fixing it. Meeting notes.
I'm just slowly republishing everything in my Printify catalog.
Oh, is that what it's making you do?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How long has it been like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you just want to do a few a day and then like promote them on socials? Do you want to try that?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
While you do that, I think I have one more question left for the stream. Let's see. At the end of May, what would make you feel like you used your time well, even if everything didn't go perfectly? Progress. Any kind of progress. Something in a forward moving direction would make me feel good.
Yeah, finishing my finishing my breakdown for Psylocke and finishing book 2.
Mm-hmm.
That will make me feel good.
I believe in you. I know you could do that. All right, and then we got watch party on Thursday. Danny watch
Indeed.
party. Yep, Danny watch party. Let's see. Mustafa says, I'd feel comfortable having completed books, comics, writing stories, and publishing video articles, at least on a rhythm, as well as a hopefully successful workshop that is beneficial. Oh. And then Insane says, getting used to promoting my stuff. Well, start now. Go promote something. Go throw it up on there.
I highly recommend scheduling posts.
Yeah, that helps. That helps a
Yeah.
lot.
Setting time aside one day a week, like just a couple hours, one day a week, makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm. That's a mood. I just have so many things I have to schedule now. Oh, excuse me. You know, I don't think an afternoon snack is going to take me a whole hour to do. Let's make that 5 and give that a half hour. Save that event, and I will write some more. Write Moth. Write Mothman. That's what I need to do.
Insane. I'm going to say one word. 4 letters. Grok.
That's my biggest issue in trying to be a role, but I'm not used to it. Yeah, you know, having the AI actually spit out the copy is better than trying to come up with it on your own. And then
Have
you can
the robot talk to the
to the
robot
robot.
for you.
It's helpful.
She's taught me many things.
Yeah.
Only the robots know how to talk to the robots best.
It's helpful, unfortunately, as much as I hate it.
Yeah. They know what the robots want.
What kind of B-roll? Insane? What kind of B-roll?
Yes, tell me these things. How much money do you have?
So let's see. Oh yeah, I got Band of Brothers on that day too. It's another day I'm not watching anime with my friend. I don't know how I feel about that. It's an appointment habit. I don't think I need to take notes at Band of Brothers, so we'll just leave it there.
Call me insane. Are you on Twitter? You should absolutely. Sorry. I had my leg propped up and it fell down.
Oh no.
You should follow me on Twitter and reach out. Or Caro. Either one of us. Seriously. or just get on Twitter. Period. It's super handy. I'm not kidding. It has helped out so much.
We can teach you our ways.
Yes.
I can do that for you right now. Hold, please. Here you go, Insane. Because I think you already follow me. No, that is not what I was trying to do. The keyboard's doing that thing again. You can promote your Twitter. It's fine. You have to have the underscore at the end as well, Insane, or you won't find her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Carol.
I thought I was following you. I'll have to check later.
Hey, she is now following me.
Yay!
I follow back.
Live time checking on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew you were following me. I knew it.
So just look at any of, go to my profile and look at any of my posts about my comic book. Grok is very helpful. Just saying. But you do have to teach it. You gotta teach it.
You do. Alright, we're getting a little close to the end of the stream, so usually at this point I ask if there's anybody on YouTube that you take inspiration for helping you stay organized. So if there is anybody, feel free to shout them out now.
Oh, duh, it's Caro.
I mean, you're already here. You're already here. That doesn't count. What did I put? Right, Mossman. Save. Let's just delete that event. Okay, so 1K words. I think my staff is trying to do a funny there. I'm about to find out.
I think she goes by Caro Brown now.
There's this channel by somebody called Faye Black. She has a good channel, but I think she's called Caro Brown now. I was called Caro Brown first. Caro Brown came before Faye Black, and Faye Black is mostly retired these days. But I'm sure at some point I'll be like, I feel the need to write another romance novel to prove that I still know how to do it. My time is not now, though.
Romance. Blech.
I don't mind it. I just like it when it's done right. Teaching part is hard because I'm impatient at teaching the bots, but I will start taking notes.
The trick is to tell them, craft be a viral, eye-catching, click-through rate, encouraging, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you gotta give it parameters, or it's like, what are you asking me? What are you telling me to do? This
I
seems
don't have
weird.
words. Words are hard.
Do you have an example?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Oh, I need to do my PT after this. Well, speaking of that, let me go see how that video is doing. I just posted it, so I don't expect it to do very well.
I boosted the Green Lantern breakdown I did 5 years ago.
Yeah? How's that going?
It's gotten 100 views in the last 2 days. God bless me. I was a baby YouTuber with blonde hair. I made a new thumbnail for it and created new SEO and copy for it. And I've got Kino working on some clips to break it up. And I warned him, I said, this is old. This is in the first season of Comics and Cosmetics. But I do remember it was one of the videos where I had a lot of people I didn't know reach out to me and say, hey, I really loved your breakdown about Green Lantern, because I covered all of the Green Lanterns for Earth Sector.
Okay.
Like I just covered all of them. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do all of them. And I thought of it because some gentle jerkwad on Twitter was like, you probably don't even know anything or care about Green Lantern. You probably never even read a Green Lantern book. And I was like, I love comments like this because look at this. Look at this. So,
You know not what you have done. You know not.
So I figured now might be a good time to maybe give this video a boost.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah. Why not? For shits and gigs. It's already out there.
Okay.
Ron Swanson and Lowe's. I know more than you. I know more than you.
Oh, looks like Eric is doing another 6 a.m. stream tomorrow. At least he told us all before he did it.
For once.
All right. Well, we are definitely reaching the last 3 to 4 minutes of the stream. Danny, where can people find you? And would you like to promote your comic here?
Yeah, so you can find me on YouTube at Comics and Everything. I go live Wednesday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. On Thursdays, I go live with this lady over here with plot holes and payoffs. We talk film and so on and so forth. You can find me on all the socials at Comics and. There's probably an underscore or two after that. Oh my god, you can see the color I got on my skin.
Here, I'll put it back.
So bad.
There. You're saved. You're safe. There you go.
And if you have trouble figuring that out, just go to my website at comics or comics-and.com and you can find all my links there. And if you like vampires, Greek mythology, James Bond, and good storytelling, and I mean, like, you don't like vampires that sparkle and you don't want to know, Bella, I'm so tortured. If you like your vampires to be actual monsters and you like your vampire hunters to actually want to slay these vampires, then I suggest you check out Veiled Legacy Book 1 Midwest Gothic over at Fund My Comic. Caro dropped the link in the chat earlier. That's my comic book, and I would appreciate any backers. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that my name is Carol Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I'm also a professional herder of cats, which is why I have these streams, because there's too many cats to herd, and I have to be more diligent about herding said cats. Speaking of cats, I need to check in on this chat and make sure that we have.
Yes. That's what I was talking about, May 8th.
Yeah. Oh, that's a different round. That's not called round table. But I know what you mean now. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. Because I will be I guess I have to put that on here at some point. Okay, so when I find the time of when we're doing this, I will put it on here. That's what I was waiting on. Because it looks like, let me look. I'm good until, okay, so I have a stream at 7. Make scary faces. Okay, that doesn't help me. And I told Leon to not worry about it. So Sunday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, I'm just checking now. All right, how about we aim for 3 p.m. CST then? All right, let's see what that does. I will make a decision. So then I may not be going to the Band of Brothers. I may be doing the stream. We will find out. But once I find out, I will have that stream up, and then you guys are all welcome to join us in that. That is basically a panel discussion going over craft and Danny's script from various writers from different levels, talking about her Veiled Legacy and thoughts, critiques, and all of that jazz. So once I have a time secure, I will post that stream, and we will move forward, and it will be a good time. So. All right. So on that note, I think we're done. So I'm going to wave at the camera and say goodbye, and I will see you all next week. So goodbye. Have a nice day. Click, click, double click, wave, wave, wave.